Well, hello and welcome to this exercise on sequences and numbers based on an AQA exam paper, and this question carries 4 marks. Okay, now it says match each sequence to its description. Now one has been done for you. The Fibonacci series, or sorry, the Fibonacci sequence has been done for you already. Okay, now if we start from the right hand side and with the arithmetic progression, we have that this is the arithmetic progression, because if you move from term to term, there's a difference between the first two terms, difference of 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, and 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 5 is 1. Okay, so it's a common difference of 1 there, and the first term has the symbol, or has the expression of a always. I mean, that seems to be the convention anyway. So you start with 1 there, and you can see here that the formula for arithmetic progression is a plus n minus 1 all multiplied by d, where a is the first term, and a in this instance is 1, and d is the common difference, which is 3 minus 2, which is 1 again. So to find any given term, suppose we want to find the third term here, which is 3 there. If you do 3 minus 1, you get 2. Now 2 times d, and d is 1. 2 times 1 is 1. Now, sorry, 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. And then if you add 1, you get 3. So the answer is 3 there. And you can do the same for 6, for the sixth term, and which is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. And 5 plus 1 is 6. Hence 6 there. Okay, so that's the first one, the arithmetic progression done. Now we move on to geometric progression, and for geometric progression we have this one here. Now the difference between any two consecutive terms is, well, it can move from one term to the next term by looking at the common ratios. For instance, if you divide 2 by 1, which is a ratio, you get 2. Divide 4 by 2, which is also a ratio, and you divide 8 by 4, you get 2. So this is what we now have got now there. Now the formula for geometric progression is AR into n minus 1, where A is the first term. In this case, the first term is 1. R is a common ratio. The ratio there is 4 divided by 2, which is 2, or 8 divided by 4, which is again 2. So the ratio is 2. So now, if we want to find the, suppose we want to find the fourth term here, which in this case is 8. N, you do what's in bracket first. N, which is 4, minus 1 is 3. So 2 to the power 3, 2, which is common ratio, to the power 3 is 8, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Now multiply 8 by 1, you get 8. So in this case, the fourth term is 8. Okay, and there's a difference between common difference and common ratio. The common difference is for arithmetic progression, and the common ratio is for geometric progression. Okay, now moving on then, we go on to triangular numbers then. Now this is based on these images here. If you look at the first one here, that's got only one lowercase o there, and that's got 3, and you can see you can form a little triangle from there to there to there, hence triangular numbers there. So, and the third one is 6. You got 6 I don't know, 6 zeros there, and the fourth one is you got 10 there. So that's how you form your triangular numbers there. So and the formula for that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Now suppose you want the fourth triangular number, you will start with 10, for instance. So suppose you want this one here. Okay. Now 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Divide 20 by 2, you get 10. Hence, the fourth triangular number is 10. Okay, so if we then rub this off, that one as well, that one, and that one, and that goes as well. Okay, now the next one is the cube numbers there. So for cube numbers, you do that one there. So the cube numbers are the terms multiplied by themselves 3 times. For instance, if you want the third cube number will be 3 times 3 times 3, which will give you 27, and the fourth cube number will be 4 times 4 times 4, which gives you 64. So the formula for that is n cubed. And it then follows that the last one has got to be square numbers, and that's multiplying the number twice. So n squared is the formula for square numbers. Right. I do hope all that made some sense, and please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye now. Bye-bye.